Today, I'll be staying at two of Japan's most unique capsule hotels.
The first one costs only $15 a night, but somehow has a gym and even a private spa. The second one costs $50 a night and feels like you're sleeping inside a literal spaceship. But after spending the night at both, which one is actually worth your money? Starting with our first hotel, Hotel Wins Asakusa, a capsule hotel in Tokyo that we actually found for just $15 a night. Check-in was quick, and right away I noticed they had a bunch of free amenities waiting at the front desk. The hotel also had a really nice common area where you could relax, watch TV, or just hang out if you didn't want to stay inside your capsule. And honestly, for $15 a night, this was already way better than I expected. And somehow, we hadn't even gotten to the best part yet, but we'll come back to that. But first, it was time to see where we would actually be sleeping. And walking into the capsule area for the first time was honestly such a surreal experience. Seeing rows and rows of these tiny sleeping pods felt like something straight out of a futuristic movie. I had no idea what to expect, but when I opened my capsule for the first time, I was actually pretty impressed. It was obviously small, but it had everything you really needed: a bed, charging ports, lights, and enough space to comfortably sleep. And for $15, I honestly couldn't complain.
The one issue I have is when you're laying down. It would suck if you got up in the middle of the night and you just hit your head. That would suck, but overall it's really comfortable and I like it.
And even though the capsule itself was small, the rest of the facilities were actually really nice. Down the hall were the shared bathrooms and showers, and they even had laundry machines, which is pretty useful if you're traveling. But now it was time for the part I was most excited about, the spa. It did cost an extra 500 yen to use, but I still couldn't believe a $15 hotel even had this. Inside were washing areas, a shower, and this huge hot bath to relax in. And somehow, I had the entire place to myself.
Like if I was a billionaire, I would want to have this room in my house because that'd just be so cool just to chill in a hot tub after a long day. That would be so nice.
Look at this view. I probably could have stayed there all night, but eventually I had to go find some food. Luckily, there was a small restaurant just down the street. And here, you order everything from an iPad right at your table. I ended up getting cheese-stuffed hamburger steak with curry rice, and honestly, it was pretty good. After a long day exploring Japan, it was finally time to test the most important part of any hotel, the sleep. The hotel had already impressed me with everything it offered, but could I actually get a good night's sleep inside a capsule? There was only one way to find out.
Good morning from inside my $15 capsule hotel, and I actually slept pretty good. I was not expecting that, except I hit my head on this ledge. It kind of hurt. I've been thinking maybe we should name this ledge guy right here. I was thinking we name him Arnold.
But Arnold aside, after spending the night here, it was finally time to rate this place. Starting with comfort. Comfort was surprisingly good, but with the tight space and Arnold, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. For amenities though, this place was insane for the price, easy 10 out of 10. And for just $15 a night, the value is almost impossible to beat, 9 out of 10. Put it all together and Hotel Wins gets a final score of 8.7 out of 10. For $15, Hotel Wins was going to be pretty hard to beat, but could a $50 capsule actually be 3 times better? Our second hotel was the Millennials in Kyoto, and right away, this place felt completely different. Everything downstairs felt way more modern, with a huge lounge, kitchen, and even a separate space for working. But once we got upstairs, things started to feel a lot more futuristic. The hallways almost felt like something out of a literal spaceship.
Oh my gosh.
And somehow, Arnold returned.
No way. He's back. Welcome to the room, guys. I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour. First, we have the bed. Thank you for watching the room tour. You can spend money and they'll give you a projector where you can actually watch a movie while you're laying in bed, which is really cool. And also, a really cool thing is you control this bed with this iPod, which is so cool. It's in the sofa position right now, but on this phone, if I hit this flat button, it'll apparently turn into a bed. It's working. This is so cool.
You can actually set an alarm that turns on the lights and raises your bed to wake you up. We'll see how well that works tomorrow.
In terms of how big the room is, it's actually pretty big. You could probably fit 2 people in here if you wanted to, except that's against the rules, so don't do that.
Outside the capsule though, there was actually a lot more to the hotel. There was a separate workroom, a full kitchen, and a huge common area downstairs. They even gave me a free drink voucher when I checked in. And just like Hotel Wins, they had pretty much everything you'd need for the night.
I have no idea what this is. There wasn't actual people talking outside it. That was just a sound effect.
After that, I got ready for bed.
Now watch this super epic jump transition. Alright guys, so today was really fun. I'm really tired though, it's getting late. So without further ado, Jarvis, bedtime mode. Good night, guys. Good night, Alfred. Good night, Jarvis. See you in the morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Alfred. So last night I slept pretty good. The alarm is really cool. That definitely woke me up this morning.
But after spending the night here, it was time to see how the Millennials stacked up. For comfort, honestly, I had basically no complaints about the bed. It was comfortable, spacious, and I slept really well, 9 out of 10. The amenities were also really good, with pretty much everything you'd need for a night here, 8 out of 10. And at $50 a night, I still think it's a really cool experience, but it's definitely harder to beat Hotel Wins on value, 7 out of 10. Put it all together, and the Millennials gets a final score of 8 out of 10. Which means, despite costing less than a third of the price, Hotel Wins is our winner. But honestly, I really enjoyed both hotels. If you're looking for a more futuristic and comfortable capsule experience, I'd probably go with the Millennials. But for the $15 we paid, Hotel Wins was just impossible to beat. But let me know which one you choose in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.